And so this is a really big male. It was killed 20 years ago. So the skin is not pretty well preserved. And you can smell it. It smells like jaguar. This was shot here. My name is Paola Nogales. I'm Associate Researcher of the Natural History Museum of Bolivia and also from the Chemistry Department of Universidad Mayor de San Andrés here in Bolivia. I work mostly with felids, with cats, from the big jaguar to the small tilcayo. That is the smallest cat we have in Bolivia. I look at to work with another way, like I use another method to study the cats, which is genetics. I started working with jaguars and with the genetics of jaguars because this felid is severely trafficked to Asian markets, especially the fangs that are being sold in China as tiger. So we currently have more than 600 jaguar fangs seized by the authorities. The problem with this is that we don't know where do these fangs come from. So one approach that we take with my team is like to create a molecular marker that could identify the geographic origin of this jaguar. And any part that is seized by the authorities, we can identify where this part comes from. This is so helpful because the authorities could improve the law. The police could strengthen their efforts because they could know where a jaguar was killed, and also the conservationists could improve their actions because they can know which are the hotspots in jaguar hunting. Because for a fang to be trafficked, it means that a jaguar was killed for this purpose. So this one was my first collection of jaguar. I was working in the north of Bolivia looking for jaguars to preserve them. But unfortunately, when I talked to a cowboy, he told me that he killed this jaguar and he gave me the skull, but he didn't give me the fangs because the fangs he sold to the Chinese in north of Bolivia. So this jaguar was trafficked for that. We put Manchitas. His name is Manchitas. And here also the lower, without the fangs. That's what the traffickers are looking for. And this is enough for the DNA. No. Paper. So jaguar skin is too heavy. It's not like our skin. Jaguar skin is too thick. We have to destroy as much as we can the tissue to extract the DNA. We are freezing the sample so we can destroy the tissue. We don't know if the hunter makes some treatment on the skin. It's like ghost science. We know that there is DNA, but we don't know how much, or we don't know if we are going to extract really good DNA. So we already made a study with jaguars that we collect at the field because we have the certain that that jaguar belongs there. But this was just a stepping stone to start working with animal genetics. Now we are working on other projects too, that is with Senckenberg Institute and CIEC. They have a project with camera traps since 2019, and we detect a new species of cat there. And now this cat decides to appear in one camera trap.
Bolivia is a very large country. We have so many different environments. Many of the felid species are very rare to find. They're very cryptic. They're shy, or their behavior is mostly nocturnal, not always diurnal. We don't have a lot of information of many of the felis species. So then we were lucky to meet people from the Senckenberg Institute from Germany and the team in Bolivia that are working in one of the most endangered environments in the country, which is the Chiquitanian forest. In this area, we find there are 7 cat species, which is a large number for such a small area that they are working with. So then we started with this amazing project, which is environmental DNA, using the soil in this area and to see how many species we're going to be able to locate, but also to compare with the camera traps.
My name is Martin Jansen. I lead the Audiovisual Biodiversity Research Group at Senckenberg, and I have been working in Bolivia since 2004. Back then, I began exploring the fascinating wildlife of the Chiquitano dry forest, which is one of the last dry forests in South America. In 2009, we were able to establish the research station Chiquitos with local partners. And what began as a pilot study with 10 to 15 camera traps is now a comprehensive, large biodiversity monitoring system with over 60 camera traps.
Hemos documentado curiosamente la presencia de varios individuos de jaguar, otros felinos, 2 especies de pecaris, ¿no? Diferentes mamíferos menores, ¿no? Y una gran diversidad de aves, ¿no? Se han encontrado aproximadamente unas 270 especies de mariposas diurnas. Sin temor a equivocarme, puedo decir de que es el mejor sitio documentado en Bolivia en cuanto a anfibios y reptiles. Hay varias especies, 2 o 3 especies que llevan el nombre, que son especies tipo de San Sebastián. El periodo de vida útil de nuestras baterías, de nuestras cámaras, es de aproximadamente 3 semanas. Entonces nosotros tenemos que planificar la evaluación en un periodo de 3 semanas. Debemos transportarnos desde Santa Cruz, en transporte público, hasta Concepción, donde tenemos ahí, con el apoyo de nuestros proyectos, tenemos 3 motocicletas en las que nos movilizamos. Y en un radio de más o menos unos 60 kilómetros tenemos aproximadamente todas nuestras cámaras, que incluyen 13 o 14 haciendas privadas y 3 comunidades indígenas. Tenemos también, yo tengo principalmente el apoyo de Gabriel, que él es la persona encargada de las cámaras. Y en Concepción tenemos 2 jóvenes, Víctor y Hernán. Ambos son jóvenes, son estudiantes de colegio, que nos ayudan y nos colaboran mucho con las cámaras, saben la programación, conocen los lugares de evaluación, entonces es una ayuda realmente imprescindible para nosotros en nuestro trabajo.
And this is the place. This is the cachuela, and we have many pictures from puma and jaguar here. Now we will check this camera. This is a bird that we have in this place. We have jaguar here. We have 3 small jaguars. Maybe this is his mother, and the other is the kids. And here we have a video too. Jaguar. So now we will check another camera. We have 39 pictures. Oh, we have a puma here. This is the puma, and this is the time of the picture. And now it's 10:34, so 1 hour ago the puma was here. Wow, it's amazing. And yeah, here is the other jaguar.
Me gusta mucho venir acá por la naturaleza. Desde chico siempre me gustó el bosque, los animales, el agua, los árboles, experimentar. Todo eso con la naturaleza es muy lindo para mí. Y ya que de niño tengo esa conexión, estoy viniendo acá a San Sebastián y conociendo, ¿no?, nuevas personas, aprendiendo cada día para mi conocimiento, ¿no?
By now, we receive thousands of images from Bolivia, far more than we could ever evaluate on our own as researchers. And when the pandemic hit in 2020 and home office projects sprang up, then the idea of WildLIVE was born. Why not analyze the huge amount of images with the help of citizen scientists? And usually we begin with pre-sorting the images with automated methods, and then we make the photos available on our platform, where today hundreds of volunteers help us. Artificial intelligence accelerates the process, but only human intelligence makes the whole thing precise. We are developing AI models that are specialized. However, that is not enough at all. The models remain error-prone, for example, in poor lighting, or when the animals are only partially on the images, or in the case of rare species. And that's why it's so crucial that humans and machines work together.
As many others, I'm working as a volunteer for the museum, and we are trying to sort through these pictures, labeling them. What I do then is put a box around the animals and giving information about what animal do we see, what kind of situation is it in, is it feeding, does it have youngs with it? And therefore we take a lot of load from the scientists so they can actually focus on the main part of their work. Especially with the jaguars, I was able to really get an emotional connection, because we found out over the years that we can identify them by the patterns of their fur, and we gave them names to be able to distinguish between them. And if you see a picture of a jaguar and you suddenly realize, oh yeah, I know her, that's the mother with the child that I saw last time at the waterfall, and we named her La Mama. So that is, it's a heartfelt connection to see them again on a different photo in a different situation. and it is really infectious. Sometimes I can't even stop in the middle of the night because I think, oh, let's just one more picture, let's just see what you can find there. And even if you do not know a lot about those animals or about the jungle, it is so easy to take part and work as a citizen science because it is so important for our world that we all learn what biodiversity does for this planet and that nothing really can thrive without it.
Unfortunately, the Chiquitania is now one of the regions with the highest deforestation rates in the world. Much of the forest has been replaced by large agriculture areas like soybean or cattle farming, and that has massive effects on the wildlife. Between 2017 and 2019, we could identify 15 different jaguars at the study site, and 1 year later, between 2020 and 2021, more than 1/3 of the forested area at the study site disappeared. Biodiversity declines step by step, and these processes would probably remain invisible without our continuous biodiversity monitoring, for example, with the camera traps.
In this gene flow chart, we can see that the jaguars on the north were more likely to go to the north, and the jaguars in the south didn't pass this border, meaning that the hybrid populations are here and here. So if we destroy this natural paths of jaguars, we will last to isolate this north population and isolate this south population that suddenly can go into the extinction of this population because it's on the edge of the distribution.
Nosotros vemos con mucha preocupación esta situación. Nos preocupa mucho el destino del lugar. Sé que no es un suelo o una zona que tenga esa vocación agrícola, pero sin embargo predominan los intereses económicos, ¿no? Para poder deforestar.
There is still being some hope for conservation. As a country, we are so happy to have this information that is also part of our Jaguar action plan that can help us to just improve our conservation efforts to save this species and have jaguars forever.
Continuaremos haciendo porque nos interesa documentar esta información, ¿no? Y generar información para que los técnicos tomen decisiones políticas, ¿no? Sobre esta situación. Lo preocupante es la deforestación, la pérdida de hábitat, lo que más amenaza a la diversidad.
WildLIVE is a model project for me. It shows how science, technology and the civil society can work together and make together the difference. We are already expanding it to other regions like South Africa and Europe, and we are developing new tools to assess biodiversity more efficiently. My hope is that projects like that will grow and that even more people get involved and that we can use the stories behind the data to actually protect the natural world.